Athlete, thank you so much. Well, wedding season is here, and any bride-to-be knows how overwhelming it is to have everything perfect on that special day. However, Andrea Lone of SmartBrideBoutique.com has come up with a bridal survival kit to avoid the landmines you might run into on wedding day. Welcome, Andrea. It's
Thanks
good to
for
see
having
you.
me.
And it's loun, like clown, right?
Without the C.
Oh,
yep.
without the C. All righty. Get to it, because you've got some good stuff that brides need to know about.
Certainly. So there's always those staples that you're going to have in any kit, you know, your bobby pins, your hairspray, blister, you know, band-aids, all that kind of stuff. But what we want to show you are these really cool and interesting products. They're going to help you MacGyver your way through your wedding day.
I like that, MacGyver my way.
Yeah, if anything comes up, you're going to just slide right through with style and grace, and nobody will know the difference. So the first thing is double-sided tape, and it is very useful if you get a rip. You need to maybe even like take up your hem, perhaps your dress is falling down a little bit. It sticks to skin and it sticks to fabric, so it's going to hold you in place and let you dance and all those good things.
Works wonders.
Second thing about really protecting your dress, because everybody knows that brides are pretty excited about getting their dress, and they really want to have it. So Wine Away is a product that will take the red wine stains off material. So for example, one bride had her father accidentally spill an entire glass of red wine down her dress at their reception. She used Wine Away. You just spray it on, and in a couple minutes the stain goes away. Nobody had any idea except for the few people that saw the incident, and she totally went on with the show. Everything was perfect.
And I was telling you, I had an incident with this. I was on a boat, and my girlfriend knocked a whole big glass of wine on my dress.
It's amazing.
And it really does work. And it comes in little travel sizes.
Yeah, it's really cute. And even if you want to put that in your bathroom for your guests, like let's say they get something spilled, maybe a good idea just to have a couple of those bottles in the bathroom, and then people can clean up their own spills.
That's a fantastic idea.
The next thing is you are always getting photos taken. So it's the old, like, do I have anything in my teeth? Like, how am I doing here, right? It's a little hard to do when you're the center of attention.
Exactly.
So the first thing, it's called the Model Mirror, and it's by Lay Tai Tai. It's really cool. What you do is you can click on the LED lights.
Can you get that, Robert?
So in any lighting, you can kind of touch up your makeup. So depending if it's dark or light, you'll put the lights to the top or the bottom, and it comes in really unique patterns. So this one is called Tahiti.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very cute. The other thing you want to make sure about your teeth is that you don't have any red wine stains. So these are little wine wipes, and you can take the wine off your teeth and your lips just to make sure that your pearly whites are looking perfect for photos. I guess the next dilemma for most brides are shoes. So first things first, if you're outside and you're at a garden wedding, you might want to use these little heel savers. They're by Soulmates, and what they do is they fit on the bottom of all heels. They come in clear and they come in black, so depending on what shoes you can wear, you can make sure that nobody notices them, and they just widen the footprint of your heel. So instead of you aerating the grass for whoever the landscaper is, you won't have any of those awkward moments where you're sort of mid-conversation and sink right into the grass.
I bet that's good for the beach too. We have a lot of beach weddings here as well.
Yes, totally. That's a good idea. I hadn't thought of that.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your website, because we've got a little bit of time here to talk.
Yeah, for sure. So SmartBrideBoutique.com is a local wedding classified site. And what it does is allow brides from 18 cities in the States and 12 cities in Canada to save on their wedding days by buying new or used or pre-owned dresses, decorations, bridesmaids dresses, all that kind of stuff. Save about 50%.
And why did you start the website? You've got a personal story in this.
Yeah, I actually looked for a wedding dress kind of last minute for my own wedding, and because most of the shops tell you, okay, you need 6 months to order in advance, I was a little short on time. So I started looking for a used dress, and it was very hard to find one. So I started a site where, you know, people can buy and sell in their local city, try it on, make a deal.
In this economy, I'm sure it's very helpful.
Great.
All right, let's go to some other items.
Okay, so the other shoe thing is usually by the end of your wedding day, you've been dancing and your feet are quite sore, regardless of how careful you are about choosing your shoes. So these are really cool. They're called Damn Heels.
I like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's very cute. They're foldable ballet flats, so these shoes just fold up inside this little packet. That can even fit in your clutch.
Okay.
When your shoes or your feet get tired, you just take off your heels, put these ballet flats on, and this packaging turns into a reusable shopping bag that you stick your heels in.
Okay, very practical.
Last but not least, if your photographer or your videographer fails to show up for your reception, and this has happened to a friend of mine.
Did it really?
The photographer missed the ferry on the way out to
go
their
over
reception.
to an island. Okay.
Yeah. So this is it's a video camera. It does 2 hours of high definition footage. So
nice.
Maybe even if your photographer does make it, this is really useful for capturing those little moments in between
behind the scenes stuff, kind of goofy
Yeah,
stuff?
for sure.
All right, go through some of this stuff real quickly, because
Sure.
these are must-haves that most girls would think of, but you know, in the heat of the moment, you might forget things.
On the same token of the shoes, you definitely want some blister Band-Aids. And these ones are good because they're really adhesive and they're almost invisible, so nobody will notice you have them. Second useful thing people might not think about is baby powder. So this can help take a stain off your dress, but it's also useful if you're feeling a bit sweaty, so your hands, your underarms, all that kind of stuff to just sort of, you know, send you through. And then the usuals like bobby pins, hairspray, breath mints, or strips before your first dance. Maybe it's not you who needs them, but your husband.
Yeah, honey, take one of these.
You know, Kleenex, deodorant, and then Q-tips and eye makeup removal is really useful, just for those, you know, if you have a few tears during your speeches, just for those precision touch-ups.
All right, Andrea, some good stuff. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
And again, Andrea's website is smartbrideboutique.com.
Yes, it is.
We'll be right back. I love this. These are some great ideas. And just for